ready to start round 2 of the husband-wife commission challenge. And tonight, Trevor has commissioned me to do a flower. And he didn't have any specifications as to colors or method. He just wanted a cool flower. So that's what we're gonna try to do. I'm gonna get started by covering the canvas in white. Okay, to make the flower, I'm going to use the bottom of a sparkling water cup. Take this off. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to come from these natural peaks on my flowers, the petals, and I'm going to drag some of this white across into the center, and then I'm going to stop. And I'm just going to keep doing that. Do some swiping here, and I really hope this works because, like I said, I had this flower that I didn't really want to mess up, and I'm just trying to determine how I want to position this. Okay guys, so I wasn't liking it the way it was, so I'm gonna do one more swipe on this side to kind of have that mirror image. Trevor, for tonight's challenge, the husband-wife commission challenge, Trevor asked for a flower. That was it. No color specifications. He just wanted a flower. So I think I did it. Let me bring you in for a closer look. What I like about it is I really like the cells on these swipes. I like that I made a nice shaped flower and that I didn't do anything to distort it. So that's really cool. What I didn't like was all the white space. I didn't put too much paint because I didn't want to run the risk of having too much paint in my flower like I've had before. So I had too much white space, so I did some swipes. And I just did it in a little half circle patterns on either side. Anyway, I think it's cool. Not sure how it looks on camera.
Looks amazing.
Okay, cool. I just love I love swipes and bubbles anyway, so I'm happy I got to do that tonight. So, all right, thank you guys, and Trevor's up next. Can I tell him what you're gonna make for me?
Sure.
Okay, I've asked Trevor to make me a sunset on water. That's it. Sunset on water, and he can do it any way he wants, any colors, and it's totally up to him.
All right, so Reggie has commissioned me to do a sun setting over water, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 3 pours in one. So the first is gonna be a double pour where I'm gonna let gravity do its thing and help with spreading the paints across the canvas. And then I'm gonna come back in with, well, for that first one, I'm gonna use this red, yellow, and orange, and these different blue combinations. That'll be the setting sun, that'll be the water. And then my final pour, I'm gonna come back in with these browns, and I'm gonna add that in at the bottom to kind of give it a beach feel so that you're sitting on the beach watching the sunset over the ocean. That's kind of my goal, so I'm just gonna get right into it and we'll see what happens. The last step is the beach, so let me go ahead and start with that. Okay, I got my paints poured, so I'm gonna set this one aside, and then these are gonna be the 2 that I start with. I'm going to set my canvas at an angle. So like I said, it's gonna be a double pour, and I will let gravity bring or pull the paint across the canvas. And here we go.
What?
So I'm just kind of slightly moving my wrists back and forth. Hoping that this will create some nice effects of both water and sun. Okay, there that is. Did exactly what I wanted it to. So now let's see if we can keep this essentially. I want a nice line there as a horizon. Bring this off the edge, and I'm going to bring this back, trying to keep my center line as the horizon. Now we will kind of turn this around. I'm going to take some of the paint that I have already used here on my fingers to dab these corners. In fact, I think I want to do it a little different. I'll take the actual mixture, put it in there. That worked out nicely. I'm going to take the water mixture as well. Do the same thing. Just want to have nice edges for. Okay, so continuing on that same pattern, that's the same thought process. I'm gonna bring this down. Get the water to go over the edge down there. And then bring this back to center, which should let this flow over the edge. And there we have it. Nice, beautiful setting sun over water. So now, I actually like the reflection of the sun on the water there. I like the waves in here. So the final piece is going to be putting in the sand. In fact, right now I'm contemplating even putting sand because she said that she wanted sunsetting over water, which I've achieved. Step back and think about it for a minute. Torch it while I do that. Sometimes less is more. I think I'm okay with not putting in the beach, but I'm gonna get a second opinion. It is something that she commissioned, so let's see what she wants. Give me just a second. Okay, so you said you wanted sunsetting over water. I believe I accomplished that.
Yeah.
Now, I have mixed up sand to do a beach where I could put it down here, but I think that would take away from what I have going on. So I think in this case, I always say less is more, and I definitely think that applies here.
Yeah.
And check out this horizon line. Absolutely stunning. Looks like the sun is reflecting off of the water. Amazing. Then we come down here and we see the waves in the water. It actually looks like it's a flowing current. Definitely one of my favorite pieces of this. And then you come up here and you see this sunset with all of the different lines running through it. Just absolutely stunning. So I believe I accomplished what she was looking for, and I am definitely glad I decided not to go with what my original thought was with adding the beach in, because I think I just nailed it.